everybody, it's Diana from Youth Services at Mesa County Libraries. Thanks for watching. Today we're going to make ice cream in a bag. And I got this recipe off thebestideasforkids.com. And it's just a few ingredients and let's get started. Okay, so this is what you need to make your ice cream. You're going to need some half and half, but whole milk works too, it just won't be as creamy. You'll also need some sugar, and if you have it on hand, you'll need some vanilla. You will also need some ice and some salt, and you'll need one large Ziploc bag and one small Ziploc bag. And you'll also need some cooking mittens or gloves, because when you hold the ice, your hands are going to freeze. So you're going to have that when you're doing your shaking and making of the ice cream. Okay, so what you're going to do is take your small bag and you're going to pour in 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla into the bag. I've already done that because it was a little bit messier to try to pour all these different ingredients at one time. So I have my vanilla. Okay, and I also put in a tablespoon of sugar into the bag. All right, so now we're going to put in 1 cup of half and half into our small bag. All right, that's just about it. Okay, we're gonna pour this into the bag. There we go. So the really important thing to remember is that you really need to close this bag very firmly and completely, because when you put it into the ice and the salt mixture, you do not want to get salt in your ice cream because that would be really gross tasting. Okay, so now that I've really sealed this very, very well, I'm going to set this aside, and now I'm going to start working on the large bag. Okay, so now here's what we do with the large bag. We're going to pour in our 4th cup of salt. All right, and then we're going to add in half of our ice. You want to do like half the bag of ice. And there we go, that's about half. So now we take the bag, the small bag that has the cream, the half and half, the sugar, and if you have vanilla, and you put it into the other bag here, the large bag, just like that. And then you're going to cover this small bag with more ice. Just pour that in. And if you get a bag of ice, it helps to break up the pieces into individual ice pieces, I've noticed. It just makes the ice cream be made a little bit faster that way. So now we're going to seal this up, and there we go. Making sure that's sealed. We don't want to have any ice or salt coming out of it. Okay, so now for the mittens, because this is going to be cold. All right, now you're going to shake it. And you're going to do this for 6 whole minutes. So what I recommend is shaking it maybe while you dance, or you can shake it on the table, kind of rolling it. You're going to shake it for 6 full minutes. So it helps if you have a timer. Okay, so that was 6 minutes of shaking. Let's open it up. So we ended up having to put another large bag around the other large bag because it was leaking. So if you have that problem, have an extra bag on hand. So open up both of the bags, take out the small bag, and now we're going to rinse it very, very well, cold water under the sink, and make sure that you rinse this pocket part here by the seal, because if you have salt in there and you don't rinse it and it gets into the ice cream, that won't taste very good. Okay, so now that my bag was all rinsed off, I dried it off, and then I put it in the freezer for another maybe 20 minutes just to solidify it even more, to make it nice and hard. And so now I'm ready to eat. Here we go. I'm gonna put it in my bowl. Ooh, that looks really good. And I'm gonna add some sprinkles because I like sprinkles. Go ahead and put whatever you like on or just have it plain. That's also good too. Okay, and now it's time to enjoy. I hope you had fun shaking and making your ice cream and eating it. Stay tuned for more fun activities at MesaCountyLibraries.org.